There we are. Splendid. We're back. I had fun with this last time. Hopefully I don't have a conniption of some kind. I had a gun. I had some thermite. Burns extremely hot for a short duration. Right, because enemies are basically just crimson heads. And I also have you. And that'll just down an enemy quick. 5 shots is not exactly my ideal situation to be in. What was the button? Enter. Use. Q. R. Oh, it's left click. Right, everything's left click. My eyeball. I got 0 shells for you, but I got extras for a revolver. Only I can find that. Oh yeah, this'll go well. This'll go great, in fact. High voltage. You know, I should probably go over the controls again. It has been a hot minute. You just finished the first boss, right? Yes, that is the last thing we did. You know, what I really need is a control breakdown again. Oh god, this is gonna be a problem. You know, in hindsight, maybe it's foolish to take a week-long break between a game when I'm not used to its controls. On the other hand, we ball. Alright, where am I? That is an excellent question. Right, I got kicked down an elevator shaft. That's what happened. I feel like I should not be fiddling with this at all, quite frankly. It is really dark in this room, you know that? Do-do-do-do-do. Well, that fixes my problems. Did that actually use up the thing in my inventory? Yes. Now it's just a matter of figuring things out for myself. Hello? Anybody having a good time? Yeah, I somehow don't think the elevator's coming. You know, just a hunch. You're locked. Wait, I thought I started... Oh, I can just walk right through there. You work. Are you something? Please tell me you're something. Oh, thank God. 8 shots. 8 shots is fine. That I can live with. It's the future and we're still using oscillating fans. Yeah, I'd hit that. Security technician controller replica. Storage. Angry note. I'm officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to that stupid song non-stop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. Wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. Hey, Macarena. Replica overview star. Star. Security technician guarding replica Starling. Generation 4 low-cost combat unit framed biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height 220 centimeters. Jesus Christ, bitch. Standard model for the Protector security technicians. Fitted with extended legs. Star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. What about you? Yeah, there's that. In fact, I'm going to use that right now, on account of my aching machine wounds. Likes long watch on the beach and edged weapons. As every good woman should. Remember, chat, the more plushies a woman has on her bed, the better it's gonna be. It is really dark in that room, and I don't feel comfortable going into it. Lightning functions. Due to recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. That sucks. This should hopefully stop any more non-service cater personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in.
Hello, Ed Boy.
Thank you for the sub, Jensen. I appreciate it. Plushie to grip ratio. Absolutely. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Szechuan sauce. That was the one down there that I read. What's this one? Oh no, it was this one. I could have sworn to switch to this one. Ah. I feel fine. No, for God's sake. Chat, what's the button? What's the button that I'm missing right now? What is the button to use thing?
Hello, Ed Boy.
One day I'll figure out why it plays twice. I thought it was Q to use thing that I have equipped. Apparently it's not, which means I should probably actually check the goddamn controls. Use tool. C. C? Huh. Alright. Whatever. Anyway, let's try this again. Get on the ground! Stop resisting! Yeah, good time to use that, at least. The Qbert, hello! I can develop my moron skills in a moment's notice. I'm going to burn you filthy organics to death. You all deserve this. For the crime of living in my world without my permission. I have exactly 2 bullets. Oh boy. So, did that actually kill you? Hopefully. I am home and tired. Welcome home, dear. Did you remember to eat? You should eat. You should eat something. There's something about to attack me. Why does everything always attack me when it's least convenient for me? You know, that's not what I told you to do, goddammit! Eating now? Good. As it should be. Must annihilate these things. You know, it's unfortunate I'm in this situation where I can't actually do anything. That's a bit of a long way back. The bugs are back. You want to walk with a little bit more purpose there. Goddamn robots. Alright, fine, go the long way. See if I care. If that plushie to grip ratio is true, Anise must be a fucking dick guillotine. Very nice thing to say. Very complimentary, quite frankly. Went out for Starbucks today, and the guy that served me got my name wrong again. Anytime they ask me for my name in a place, you just say, just fucking Craig. Whatever. Since no one can ever get my goddamn name right. The sons of bitches. At least they stack. Dump the revolver ammo. And I will take my shotgun. For all the 2 shells that I have. Yeah, that'll work. Feeling fine. Load up with all 2 of these shells. An entire room full of them, the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I have a list of the bunch of their names, too. Oh, good, you know your names. You're already halfway there, then. What's your name? Ori? Oscar? You're vanilla... No, they usually say Lori. I say Ori and they think I'm saying Lori. And for whatever reason, I get, like, irrationally angry hearing that. So I just use my goddamn middle name. It's like, yeah, it's Craig. Ugh. Cal, Andrew, Ashley, Gregor, George, Magikarp, Marshall, Bud, Pepper, Isabella, Senator Lemon Snout, Sir Bernard IV, Salo Balo, Baphomet, and Catherine Pup Pup, Lilith the Shark, and Octilius. Craig, you son of a bitch, not Greg! Hello, Snack. Christ, Meto can't get my fucking middle name right either. I've already been here. You open? Damn it. Craig. K-R-A-I-G. Craig. Jesus. Out of the way, freak. Feeling fine. Ow. Ow. Why does everything hurt? People like to pronounce my name like Carrie. It's annoying. I can imagine. Your middle name is underscore. You know you're going to hell. Ugh. Alright, let's see what happens now that I'm off in the own dimension. Let's go great. Oh good, they decided to vanish on me. Why do they just damage me on contact, the sons of bitches? Die! Not too fond of these machines. I am now lacking any and all form of defense. Replica overview. AR. All-purpose repair worker replica Macaw. Generation 2 low-cost general purpose. 185 centimeters. Why are all these bitches so tall? The tough worker bees of the construction and repair industry, one of the earlier replica designs, simple but efficient areas are actually the most produced replica type to date. The strong and heavy worker units are a perfect fit for work in construction and production of industrial goods in many places throughout our nation. ARAS have already replaced all Gestalt workers in fields like klimaforming and explosive ordnance disposal. Oh, thank God. Finally. This I can use. They're tall to cater to people like me. I see. Oh, thank God. Nobody can pronounce my first name the first time, and I've been misspelling my middle name for most of my life, as my parents wanted to be different. Thief, you've told me it once and I don't fucking remember it. How much do I have to pay you to legally change your first name to Thief? Is that a thing you can do for me specifically? His name is Bandit McNosister. His name is Brandon Heat, goddammit. Should I try and drop down? I'm just gonna go back to the ladder. Hate them bitches so much. Eh. The price for getting him out of the hotel room. I'd need any form of ID probably to do that, which has been a big problem for me. I can imagine. Never mind, it looks like dropping down the hole is the correct course of action. It's always something in this world. Thief living out coffin of Andy and Renee. Yeah, that's correct. What if you marry someone could use a chance for a free rename? First of all, if Thief is getting married, he's taking his wife's last name. Second, there is no second. I'm gonna jump down this hole into certain death where I can't get anything done. Oh my god, is that a female girl? Afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. Perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Or you. I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. No, I'm not. Never have been. Ah, the psychic visions. Sure. Combined. It's you. Splendid. Thief, get with a nun so he can be fucked by his sister. That's a way to go about that. You want some of this, freak? Degenerate. Who made the game anyway? Somebody. Can be used to incinerate enemies. You know, there's only one of you in here. I think I can manage to avoid that. Yeah. Star. Replica. Star. I could really do with, like, I don't know, a nightstick or something? Huh. Oh, that'll work. How do you miss? How did you accomplish that? It's a shotgun! Why must you fail me? Yeah. Seriously? And like that, I'm dead. Can I find a goddamn save room? anywhere. Just any room where there is nothing immediately trying to murder me. Ugh. Defending having to work for the MAGA company. You mean to tell me Philip Brooks is a hypocrite? All you had to do was not miss and we wouldn't be in the situation. All you had to do was not miss. Out of the goddamn way. Can I find a single goddamn room without an enemy in it? Is it possible? Ugh. What the fuck is going... No, I'm not... No. I am not doing whatever is going on there. Jesus Christ. Ugh. You know, I'm not entirely certain what the point of me coming back here is. I have nothing in this goddamn chest that would help me. I have 8 bullets for a revolver that I have never found. Uh-huh. Yeah, just let me have these on here. So when I just explode, I'll be fine. Bill asking Paul for a job. Remember, kids, it's worth hiring someone that attempted to murder their previous employer because it would make that previous employer mad. Good job, Paul. Ugh. I have no idea what any of that said. I'm not taking part in whatever that is until you tell me directly. 179. 179. 179. I'll get right on that. Is that what you wanted? Jesus Christ. What did that say? 153? You done? Apparently not. 159. Jesus Christ. 159. Stirb. What? Explain your major malfunction. $208. Ugh. 208. Now good, we're done. Isn't this magical? There's a keyhole in the painting. That sure would be nice if I had a means of doing anything with. Is there, like, a package of, like, 70 ammo anywhere? That'd really help the situation I find myself in, quite frankly. Hey, look, it's me. I'm over here. You should come get me. Come get me. Come get me, loser. Thank you. You know, just out of one awful place into another room. And then there was another enemy directly to the right. because of course there was. Hunter. Ugh. Out of the way, please. Everything awful, located in every location. Excuse me. Can, like, half of you just stop being a factor in my life, for God's sake? Ugh. This is terrible. Anything here? No? Anything going on anywhere? Feeling pretty lousy. And then this was also a place I don't need to be. Oh yeah, all 2 bullets, that'll solve the problem. What's the point of giving me ammo counts that don't drop a single enemy? Are you just fucking with me? Because it feels like you are. Ugh. Isn't this magical? Is this Resident Evil? Close enough. Huh. You do anything? Apparently not. Wonder if there's a way to turn it. Highly doubtful. Phil breaks goodwill with WWE again. Where would he even get to work? CMLL. Actually, he'd probably go to New Japan. They're really hurting for talent right now. New Japan probably let him work there. They're in some bad straits right now, I hear. You know, 4 shots is still not enough for me to kill a single enemy. Life is pain. There. Feeling better. Can I kill something with this without dropping them first? Let's find out. Or, you know, you can not do the thing that I tell you to do. Sorry, did you decide to just not work when I tell you to? Oh, apparently. Took damage for no reason, thanks. Okay, these are useless then. Unfortunately, there's no sneaking mechanics. Can you, like, go away? Shove. Oh, right. Yeah, that'll help. Unfortunately, it doesn't also do anything to you. Not too fond of this environment, you know that? Bill working a stiff no Japan ratch and crumbling to dust. It's a shame New Jack isn't with us anymore. Isn't it? At least you went back to your position. I don't know about all that, quite frankly. Yeah, I could go with a fuse. What are you a fuse to? I haven't seen anything that needs a fuse, have I? Maybe I have? Not too fond of this world? Me neither. Wait a minute, I've already been here. What the hell does that door go to? Oh, right, everything's locked. Everything in the world is locked. Sidestep the Resident Evil Silent Hill situation where there actually is enough ammo to drop everything if you don't suck massively. I wish for all the bullets on Earth to be locked and loaded and ready for my personal use. It's the only thing that would be fair. That or finding the goddamn revolver I have bullets for. Let's go. Oh, right, everything's dark in here. So I have to go all the way up and around to get out of here. Can I use this? It's a thing I can use. No! No, it cannot! Ryan Nemeth lawsuit against AEW and CM Punk is the funniest thing I've ever read. Yes, actually, it's hilarious. Actually hilarious. Next level comical. Yeah. Hey, it's me. Come and get me. You should come get me. You should try and assault me. Let's go. You and me. Dumbass. Now I just need to go all the way to one side. And I'll be exactly where I need to be. Yeah, that's not happening. I think not. And now I'm magically back up here with nothing to show for it. Although there is still this. Is this the thing I need to use a fuse for? This looks like the type of thing I should use a fuse for, right? Yes? I have never had to work a fuse box once in my life. And I don't care to. I keep expecting them to follow you through the doors. Apparently the game's not that cruel. Cram a penny in there. And you see, Sora, that's why the pennies all have ridges on them. Jesus Christ. All right, what am I doing here? Do I just need to get these to the numbers listed here? All of these are going, like, wildly above that number. Oh. Alright. What if I just turn all of them on and say fuck it? No, that doesn't help matters. Still too much. Math. My worst subject. Definitely not you. 800 and 230. You dipped down a little bit too much there. Definitely not. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Okay. Now that's just annoying is what it is. You seen John Wick got a villain role in a movie about Weezer? Jesus Christ. Math. You mean minus. You mean plus. I think these mean times? Right? Why do they have to be times? Jesus Christ. And then minus. But then nothing else minuses from that. We're getting there. But then you go too much. I just need 20 in you. And then there. Yeah, it works, right? Oh, thank God. What did that actually do for me? I don't know why I did this. It's just a thing I had the capacity to do. How long would it take you to piece together a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle? I think I did that before, and the answer was like an hour and a half. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yes. This goes well. My neck. It's aching into little bloody pieces. One of these days I'm just gonna snap my own neck on this stream and it's gonna happen. There's nothing anyone's gonna be able to do about it. Let's go. I need to go die again. So I've yet to be given an answer as to what the fuck me turning that on actually did. I mean, it should be the lights downstairs, right? But then why'd you tell me I would need a flashlight module? This is still not the place I thought it would be. You know that. Still not one bit. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Can them bitches leave me alone for like a day? It is not the lights. Oh, that was entirely pointless. Great. Oh, good. You've decided to rise from the dead despite me. Every enemy is a crimson head. Oh, that's what you did. That's what you did. Huh. Are the sexy twerking robots in this game? All of them, yes. The thing is, I've already been here, and that doesn't really help me. Go down again and see what happens. This place looks less fucked up. Does that mean I'm gonna find anything worth using? The hell is that? An array. Orrery. Showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. This doesn't help me. Ugh. Other than the fact that they're cool as hell. Goddamn right. Everything is off. There are no lights. Can I go, like, a solid 5 minutes without seeing one of you? Is that too much to ask of the world? Yeah. Yes? Because then I could... Ow, I didn't even notice you. Isn't that lovely? Hmm. Mmm. 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 Still a bit of a problem. What if I go down again? Wasn't I just here? Wait, but I went down, though. But why does going down place me here? Is this a non-Euclidean space thing? I feel like it is. Selfish bastards! This is still a bit of a problem I'm having. Considering. Alright, well I can go work that shutter gate, assuming I can get past everything that's in the way that I can't deal with. Thank you. Now, would you look at that? Only took you a goddamned eternity. And still no revolver. Ewell replica owl. That's 175 centimeters. Still too tall. Our units used in workforce, elegance, but is this exactly the one that I... No, I guess it's not. Social and get along well with each other as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Amazing. Still a whole lot of nothing for me to be able to use here. Have you used the save turnable but chosen not to save yet? No. Should I? Continue without saving. Yes. Yeah, probably. Do 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 do. God damn it. Fuck off! Can I get a goddamn melee weapon or something? Huh. Is it too much to ask? Blech. This doesn't really help the plight that I find myself in, I'll be honest. Still just hanging out around here, huh? Excuse me, pardon me, one side, coming through, clear a path. Bottom floor, I guess. Right. Let's see what lies beyond here. Falk. And it is 250, Jesus Christ. Protector, I'm not pronouncing that. Commander. Head of each Aeon facility's protector force is a powerful prototype bio-resonant Falk unit. An authority that may never be questioned, a Falk unit serves not just as a commander to the protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the Great Revolutionary and her daughter. Also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. Fucking psionics. Yeah, just come out of the floorboards to attack me. That'll go over great. Yeah, sure, why not? I can down one singular enemy now. You know, if I had any goddamned room to use anything. Huh? Fashion box like an owl. Small holes at the top like a speaker or a microphone. Oh, they just go in automatically, thank Christ. Falk is going to be a future boss fight. I assumed that was Falk on the table there. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore is what I have become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me. No, touched me, poisoned me. Feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore. I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? Women. Well, I need to go use this goddamned key on something so I can free up some inventory space. Out of the way, goddammit. Now, what was the thing that I needed this for? Was it you? No. Was it you? No. Must have been you then. Apparently not either. That is every single there. All the way back. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I really have had enough of all these things. Doesn't the key itself say what it's for? That doesn't tell me the location of the door. You. Thank you. Why does everything have to be pitch black? I mean, sure. With a knife embedded in the speaker. Yeah, that's about right. Set is torn. Guess someone didn't like the Bee Gees. Of course not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That also didn't help. Still not really, huh? Do 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 do. Then I come over here, and then I come over here to the box, right? And I come on and do this. And then I put everything I don't need in the box, but I should probably keep both guns on me on the off chance I find any goddamn thing I can use to shoot with. Get in the box. In fact, you also get in the box. That'll work. Do 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 do. Go down the floor now, child. It'll all be fine now. Huh. If I had flesh and bones, I'd be getting a lot of cardio done. Anything else in here that I can't see because it's too goddamn dark? No? Okay. Now I just need to figure some things out for myself. God, why is everything so goddamn dark? Out of the way, goddammit, I got things to do. This is also still too dark for me to see anything. Excuse me, pardon me, one side coming through. Now I just need to figure some things out on my own. If I can get back to the room with Falk, then there's another stun rod I can use there. That's like bottom floor, right? Yes. Yes, it is. You blend in really, really well to that background, you know that? Like, exceptionally so. Ugh. I assume you want me to put the thing there, you know, the tape thing, but then I should probably repair it first, right? I assume I just need you to, like, ease up your grip or something. Need to remove some plushies from the bed. Then we'll all be fine. Aside from that, though... a little bit of a loss. Haven't actually tried over here yet, have I? Granted, there's some shit in the way, but, you know, semantics. You. Be gone. Never bother me ever again. Die right now immediately. Never be a problem henceforth. Hummingbird. Oh, great. Nothing is sacred. God damn it. Why can't there just be, like, half the amount of enemies? I feel like that'd still be too many. You know, the worst part is I don't know which of these doors I can actually go through for safety. Oh, thank God. Something's right, at least. Isn't life grand? Isn't life magical? Oh, you're just there waiting for me. You haven't gone back to your position at all. God forbid you help me. You gone yet? Apparently not. Alright, I guess I'm just standing here for a minute and a half. My limbs. My limbs, they ache to be removed. Huh. Oh yeah, you just have there waiting for me, whatever. What do you got? Figures. Good God, just everyone get out of the way! Christ! Yes. Is another thing I need to equip? Hell yeah, it is. You better have infinite battery. Jesus Christ, it took long enough. As long as you don't miss, you can take care of 2 problems now. Adler. Dense, biomechanical, 175. Integral part of every protector, whatever that is. Administrator unit. A single Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Traitorous bitch. Now it's just a matter of figuring out which room was actually dark, because I don't remember. I think the storeroom was dark, wasn't it? God, I hate that they're just everywhere. They're just everywhere and they never go away. German military terms are a journey to pronounce. A little bit, yeah. You could say that. Yes. You. You lived? Fuck off! Why does everything just get to live? Why can't you just give me, like, a goddamn artillery if this is what you want me to run through? There's 4 enemies in this one room. Oh, you can still attack me when I'm in the menu. Figures. Get out of the way, please. Just, there is nothing in here worth finding. Great. Not a goddamn thing. Alright, there's no reason to ever go in there ever again. Got it. Up. You know, it goddamn figures. This keeps happening. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Is there anything anywhere? This room is dark and full of enemies that I can't deal with. So what I'm gathering is I need bullets that they don't exist in the game. Otherwise, I can't actually advance anywhere. That's what I'm getting out of this whole situation. You know, just every single goddamned room in the game just refuses to not have enemies in it for like 5 minutes. Ugh. Is it too much to ask for like a goddamn break?
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
So true. Yes, hold up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her in the illusions. It's crying in the room in the real one. Whenever I film this assault from the management of that island and then the instrument feedback loop of frequency. I already did that. Vignette. Why do I have so many of these? Better question, why don't I have any goddamn bullets? Immediately go to the right. That's the one, right? All the way up yonder. Do-do-do-do-do. Just everything in the world out to get me specifically. It can't be any other way. Yep. There you go. Yes. Give me a revolver, goddammit! Ugh. I can't have anything in the world. And then just figure out which way goes where. And then that doesn't really help anything. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, which way went where? Right. Now I just need to go around everything in the universe. Do-do-do-do-do, that's also wrong. Just go all the goddamned way around. You know, with the enemies that are staring right at you as soon as you enter the room and there's no way to get around them because there's 3 of them. You done? Goddamn nuisance. Fuck off! Ugh. You know, if I had a melee weapon, life would feel a lot easier on me. Life would feel much better in general. That is, I think, exactly what I needed, actually. Though I am full up on inventory now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh. Go down here, use that. Get it out of my goddamned inventory. And do this, and that uses that up. Uh-huh. Known Issues Part 2. Previous experience with these replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Well, someone fucked up. But their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It's recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects. I assume you mean in, like, the religious context, not the sex one. To stabilize their persona. Storage units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key. Their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. Common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. Stop giving me ammo for things I don't have! Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, what about now? What am I doing now? Because I can't do any of this. And that doesn't help at all either. Which floor had the thing? That one. Thank you. Can you, like, fuck off the edge of my dick? Yep. Yep. You with you. Problem solved. Go back down. Go around the enemy that's sprung back to life. Because I just need to get there and then go up a floor. Was it up or was it down? No, it was definitely there. And then solve this problem. And then plop your dumbass in. $142. Remember name 142. 142. 142. Now that I have some goddamned inventory space cleared up. Now I can actually try to get something done. In I go. Just all around, whichever way. Just around the river bend. Yep. Alright, what do you do? Pistol-sized firearms, locked with a small padlock. Thank God! Ugh. Finally can get something or other done. Do I have infinite ammo in this place? Probably not. I doubt it. Uh-huh. So what I'm gathering is it's the dot on the screen there and not actually this rectangular thing here. Still a bit of a problem, isn't it? Is this worth wasting ammo on? I doubt it. Yeah, God forbid you have a light on you for a minute. In this brightly lit room you're in. Okay, where am I going now? Very good question. Oh, right, I forgot you were here. And then I go over there, and then I pick up all of that big magnum ammo. Out of the way. Freak. Mine. Ugh. Okay, there's that. And I guess I could stand to have both of these on me. Got no reason not to at this stage. Okay. Now what am I actually doing? Going back to Falk? Going back to Falk. Falk is... I don't remember which floor Falk is on. Don't remember not one bit. Are you over here? Yes, you are. I have had enough of this goddamn room. Ugh. Now to actually read this thing that I haven't been able to read this whole time. Yeah. Mining nuclear tech. Isn't this the one I already killed? This is armor plating. Dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments. No other model rivals the units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation under crushing pressure and in zero-G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that the neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the SAPR variant should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see German. Anything else in this room? Anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? Anything whatsoever that I can pick up? Apparently not. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I hate that they can just come out of the floor. They don't deserve to come out of the floor. Right. 142, yes? Little bit more. Now, would you look at that? Thank you. I gotta go now. Do 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 do. Off with you. Okay, hummingbird. I think that might have actually just been right there, because I definitely don't have library yet. Let's see how this whole thing plays out, kids. My aching machine wounds. Oh, thank God. Something or other. Known issues part 1. Previous experience with these replica models, it is the same thing we read last time. Euler. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure that they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Yule dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Yule's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units, give each other themed nicknames. AR. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate Otis. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Aris get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Aris's expressionless faces. In many facilities, Aris will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Ara personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Goddamn hippies. Colibri. 152 centimeters. Finally! Acceptable height. Marvel of modern technology, the Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector, I'm not pronouncing that, Falk unit is aided by a cadre of Colibri unit adjutants, which can amplify her bioresonant signals, as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris, shouldn't it just be Colibri, isn't that already plural? Are one of the most effective protector units, able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of senses. Colibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of the true hive mind. Thank you. And now I'm full up on inventory again. Christ. You know, this wouldn't happen if you would just give me more access to, like, ready and able chests. 073! 073! Alright, hang on now. I can manage this. Give me a minute. God damn it, it goes too fast. I seem to be dying horribly. Oh, 095. Give me a minute, please. Anything else? Work with me here, goddammit. 133. Do 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 do. There, problem solved. Ugh. Sure, why not? Auto-loaded in, thank God. Post box. God damn it. At least you're dead. Saves me the trouble. Feels like one of those ARGs. I mean, I guess. If that's your frame of reference. I would have to go to a different floor for that. Depending on which one it is. Were you the one? No. No, you were not. Which means it was that one. Isn't that lovely? Go away. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's just a matter of having access to whatever in God's name I could ever use. Do I want to dump the pistol right now? I guess. And I guess you for now. Since I need those 2 slots. Save it. Yes. Isn't this all nice and splendid? Out of the way. Got things to do. Got places to be. You wouldn't understand because you're disgusting and no one loves you. Right, what was I doing? Dance, and then I did that. Right. Now I just need to go to everything I could ever need. Grab you first of all, then try to remember where I used you for, because I've definitely seen Eagle before. And then also you! Post box. I don't think I've seen a post box anywhere, have I? Okay. What is a door that I don't have yet? It's not library. No. 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 Yes? Still nothing. Ah! Up there. Thank God. Okay. That's something. Good start. So just go up here, and then there's the first door up there. Out of the way! Oh, thank God. Okay. What we got going on in here? Elster. That's me, isn't it? Elster, 178 centimeters. Versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. Tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration. Sports bullet-resistant armor plating and their chest and forearms. Since the original neural pattern of this unit was lost with the destruction of the central neural archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Well, that sounds dire, doesn't it? There's a hole in front of the desk. Something is missing from the mechanism. You? No, apparently. Adler's diary, 7 pages. Been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. Strange box with a removable dial in front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. Instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Colabri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics, Cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders despite her minuscule stature. Went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow. I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with my mechanical lockbox again, which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. Been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work even harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases. As our technical staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. No, not ordered a new one yet, as I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Well, you don't say, do you, laddie? I need to find a use for you. Postbox 052. Have I seen a post room anywhere? Post room, mail room, something to that effect. Post room, mail room. Doesn't seem like. And I don't have a means of getting to a higher floor anyway. Five is my limit here. Well, shit. It's like I'm all lost again. This time I don't know exactly what I need for this. Something is missing from the mechanism. Damn. Still a bit of a loss with the whole thing. Alright, I've had goddamn enough of you. Die. Enough. Sick of dealing with nonsense. Only thing I haven't done is the mine shaft, but I don't think that's gonna work out since I need an administrator's key. And I also need a library key for the other locked door. But I have no idea where those are. Not a single one. Not one iota of a clue. What, you want some of this? Really sick of these goddamn things, you know that? What about you? Get on the ground. 4 regular bullets. What belongs in these lockers, nothing of interest. I already looked at that. I wasted 2 magnum bullets on 4 pistol bullets. Isn't that amazing? Odd art. Pretty alright. Not bad. You know what? No. No, no, no. You know, I was really hoping that 1 shot from a magnum would have been enough to put you down. Evidently, I was wrong to have hope in the world. You're getting put away, you're getting put away. You come here. Make do with what you have! Getting sick of it! This game is factually an excuse to draw robot girls with guns. Yes. I suspect that was the entire modus operandi for how this came to be. You can always tell what someone's interested in. Is there anything else at all? No. Dining room had diddly. I mean, there was you, but I don't know if it's worth gunning you down to read this 1 goddamn note. In fact, I'm gonna say it's not worth reading that note for, and go about my life as if there's nothing wrong. Because I don't need to go back to flood overflow, right? I don't need to go back to the archive at all. Oh, but what if I do? Fine. Die. I hate how dark it always is. There's nothing in here at all. I hate my life. Right, then what's the problem we're dealing with? Good question. Because I don't have a library key yet. I have a post box key. Which I haven't been to there. I haven't been to there. I haven't been to there. What's happening with the map right now? Hello? Not a thing going on here. I don't believe I have seen anything resembling a mailing room. Mail or post. One of the two. There's an office, but I don't think that's it. Red post box-like things? Is that what that is? Hang on. Right, it must have been 5 then. Why does it just do this sometimes? You know, with my aching wounds that I have no means of cleaning out. Which floor was that even? Not you, it's how I got down here in the first place. No, not you. It was one of these, except it was like some squares on the wall except for that. Instead of that. Maybe it was up there. Hang on. Out of the way. Precaution. Don't you dare get back up. This? I appear to not be able to examine this at all, no. No. That is not what that is. In which case, I have no goddamned idea what I'm doing. And there's nothing in here. And then there's a save room that's here. Everything is awful. Everything hurts my bones specifically. You go down there. You do that. 2 spaces. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what in the fuck I'm doing. You are locked, right? Yes. Nothing, nothing, nothing. People on Twitter saying they're done playing Coffin because of the incest scenes. I saw the post that botted its likes because they only have maybe 2,000 followers and got like 63,000 likes on it, yeah. I am aware. Remember, kids, if you see 10,000 likes on anything, it's botted. No exceptions. Ever. For any reason. Interactable. On the red. Ah, so it is. Solve that problem, thank God. Let's get the hell out of here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Not this one, it was the bottom floor. Right? Yes. Why can't you just stay down? Thank you, God. Oh, hey, you're alive. I'll be with you in a second. Known issues. Previous experience with this replica model is something something. Great care should be given to colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in colibris varies less than other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once the majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Just hanging out around here? Is that what you're doing? Just hanging out, having a good time? Huh. Yuri shippers to get mad as well? At what? Coffin? Colibri? That sounds stupid. Hey. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. Very observant. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. Now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. Minding your own business, staying out of other people's heads, eh? Never been so alone before. Still together. I am here outside. They won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. Can't go on like this. I should become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. Okay, well, someone's a pussy. Kolibri is German for hummingbird. Uh-huh. Known issues part 3. Neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Mina, because she's a minor, happy. They get along well with most other models, thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. It sounds like a lot of complicated shit. Oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no. Is this what you want? What am I actually trying to get here? No, really. Obstacle detected. What, this? Is that what you mean? Hmm. You just want me to bring it here? No, you have to bring it there afterwards. That would make more sense, right? Over into there. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Astrolobe. Mine. There's a Darth Maul animated series in the works set before Star Wars Rebels. Why can't they just leave well enough alone? Why can't they ever leave anything alone? Alright, well now I know where that stupid thing is for. So, like, you want me to give you 1-4? Because I can end this real quick and easy. Would that make you feel better? Can't believe they turned a vending machine into a puzzle. It happens to the best of us. That should just be down here, right? Yeah. But then what the fuck? Oh, the box, right. I just figured it would go to that. But then where was that? Adler's room. Do 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 do. Then just up and yonder. Twerkster T-Mode is playing VR chat. Alright, let's work on this, you and me. Alright, now what the fuck am I doing? Good question. Is there a particular order I need to do this in? You'd think, right? You know, I get I probably need to match the lines on this so it makes sense, but it's just nothing makes sense no matter which way I do this because there's too many goddamn lines. Oh, God. My eyes are straining to make sense of any of this. I'm trying to understand and I can't understand. Why does everything have to be wiggly lines? There's a million lines on the screen right now. The fuck do you want from me? Answer the question! All the lines are connecting to each other no matter what I do, so what exactly am I trying to solve right now? Everything is perfectly well put together, so what am I doing? What is the basic thing right now that I am attempting to solve? It appears to be nothing. What in the fuck am I doing? Is it nothing? It feels like nothing. What the fuck are you doing? It's not enough that I have to have them in whatever position I'm looking for. I have to actually hit the thing to see if it's right. But everything looks the same. There's no difference here. There's nothing happening. What am I doing? And why am I doing it? Is it nothing? Wasn't there cards on the table? There were stars. There's a star there, but then there's, like... What the fuck does any of this mean? And then those are there. And then the whatever that is, and then the circle, and then the star is there, but then there's a thing there, and I don't know what any of this means. Eh? I don't get it. I understand nothing. Nothing is being understood about whatever is happening right now. Because the pause thing is right there, but then this thing is here, but that's not a thing that's available to me. In fact, this thing isn't here at all. But then the star is over there instead of being up, right? I guess that really wouldn't change anything, though, would it? Because I can't do anything with that. If star is in this direction instead of this direction, then the relativity to that shouldn't be changing all that much, because it can only go in so many different goddamn directions, right? Especially considering there's only set locations they can go and not anywhere else. What the fuck are you trying to get me to figure out right now? In the mining site. And that didn't help me. Yeah, I got nothing. I have nothing at all right now. There is nothing going on right now. I have no idea what I'm trying to figure out. Don't even have a starting point. The symbols are based on astrology. I don't know astrology! Ugh. Nothing. Nada. Zip. El Zilcho. Not a single thing. Oh, I figured it out. Good enough. You want me to do 11 pages of this shit? Started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous, as ever, in Sierpinski. But a bright light illuminates my day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I cracked the pages of my new diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stranger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I'm alone in this. If I discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong, I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. Yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the ones I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. Slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material mutating and evolving, like the replica mind copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. With the astro map and you found... Oh, that's what it is. Huh. Well, never doing that again. Oh, good. Let's all just come back to life. Let's all just come back to life together to block my specific way of doing things. Ugh, I never have to come down here again. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. May as well use you now. No reason not to. I am shelving this goddamn flashlight. Hmm. You. Down. You. In. You. In. That's as good as it's gonna get for now. Just for now. Okay. Let's see how my life manages to be ruined this time. If anything at all. Now I just need to figure out which floor. Is it this one? No. Must have been the bottom floor then. Now would you look at that? Just keep going, and then second one on the top. Fuck off. Fuck off! There. Now let's figure out what the hell I'm doing. She's alive, she's probably here. Take the elevator to mine. Yeah, this'll go well. This'll go fantastic, I'm sure. You have a good time there? 2 hours for preamble. I know you're here. Is that a rifle? I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Sparta! Close enough. Excuse me! Anybody here? You want to hang out? Yeah, figures. It's Easter this Sunday. How much chocolate are you eating? None, I think. How are you feeling about the game? Good? I could stand to have, like, a shitload more bullets than I have. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, at least double digits for each. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Also, it's Good Friday. I should probably say something. He'll be fine. Be thankful. High-power mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Versus. You know, maybe I was, uncultured to dump off the flashlight. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Have them all Easter bunnies. As I saw a few at Starbucks. You mean, is a guy in an Easter bunny costume at the mall? Yeah, I remember that being a thing when I was a child. That's about it, though. Can't say I've been around a mall around Easter since I was, like, in single digits. Risk of death. Don't die. Huh. Brightly lit, you say? I don't think I have much choice in the matter. Figures I can't exactly use my map around here, can I? There's a distinct lack of things for me to pick up in this area, also. Hi? You're alive. Hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bill. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. Pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me. Don't worry about it, okay? You waste of resources. I offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There'd be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. There's replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop in the ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Alright, that's all you had in there. Good luck with the dying. Peace be with you. Yeah, that's convenient. Can I actually go back and help? Hey. I somehow doubt you're gonna let me do that. Bye. 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 Goodbye. 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 Okay, fine. No space to carry a flare gun. Well, isn't that magical? This whole limited inventory thing is gonna bite me in the ass real bad in a minute, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what. That should work out fine, right? The hell do I need a flare gun for, anyway? Emergency signal flare cartridge that incinerates targets. Mina. Worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. Still hadn't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those that are still around. Guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face. Now I can't forget. Looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. It's like the torch, but ranged. That's it? Will it instant drop something if I shoot them? Full inventory. Now this will go well, won't it? Man, I love RE2. Horror icon, Mount Rushmore, no Freddy or Jason, discard. Imagine. Ugh. It's totally gonna come back as an enemy, isn't she? I'm many things, I'm not psychic. Much as that would solve a good amount of my problems. Fuck off. Oh, good! Everything awful in creation in this one room! Okay, that actually helped a lot. Amazing. Figures. Ugh. Can you fuck off? Can you shoot what I tell you to shoot, goddammit? Ugh. Ugh. All I ask for is a little bit of cooperation, and you couldn't give that to me. Selfish. Okay, I'm back to having no ammo again. 4 goddamn enemies. Why can't I have a map of this area? Why are you so selfish to not allow such a thing of me? Is it because you're jealous? I don't even know which way is hard progress. Risk of death. For the love of God. What am I touching right now? Fuck it, just kill me, I don't even care. Just run into something in the dark that you can't see. Barbed wire? Why does barbed wire hurt a robot? Ugh. Let's try this again. First death, by the way. And that was one I chose. Remember this in the future. Let's do this again. And properly this time. Selfish bastards. Dangle a goddamn item directly in front of me. You nab the flashlight? Fuck no. Full inventory. Once more with feeling. Shoot whatever comes closest. Didn't work out. Now that one's smoother. Didn't it? Selfish bitch. Let's go. Which way is which? No idea. The hell is this? Oh, that's what that is, apparently. Piss off! Why are there so many? Is it too much to ask that I just be allowed to be a thing that exists in the world? Without having to worry about anything for like 10 minutes? Is that too much? I'm going to assume that's progress and go the other way. Thanks, asshole. Yes. Still no map for this area. Huh. Not yet. All right, nothing. Got it. I have one singular bullet. One. Great. Let's go. This'll go great. Oh, good, we're doing this again. Along the shore, cloud waves break. When suns sink, the shadows lengthen. The night where black stars rise. Strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still. Huh. Song of unsung as tears, unshed shall dry and die. Sure is ashy around here. It calls me in a sea of flesh, we will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Huh. None of this bodes particularly well for me, you know that? Also, this is the fastest I can walk. Uh-oh. Where am I now? No, apparently I'm fine. No dead dirtbag around here either. Now let's see what happens. Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. They're not lifeless enough. Offerings. In the darkness, the dead shall be offered a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. None of this bodes well for me. Replacing offerings. I don't exactly have anything to offer, I'll be honest. In fact, I have all of nothing that I can give you. Good to know. Can I use my map yet? God forbid. Rusted surgical tools, they're not much use to me. You can stab something. Oh, there's a door here. That goes to an opposite direction. I went left, and then I came out on the left. For the pistol that I barely have. Unlocks from the other side. That ain't happening. Sure. Now I have a full load of you. No, for God's sake. Fine. You know, I did all that and still didn't even drop one of you. Pistol sucks. Ugh. A large wooden doll, no room to carry. You ever feel like nothing you're doing matters? really feels that way. Yeah. No space to carry dick. Warning. This place here, nothing is valued is here. What is most repulsive message warning about the dangers present time is to the body. Form the danger. The danger is disturbed. The place shunned and left inhabited. Within is killed. A path will open here. Do I have a map yet? No, God forbid. I have 3 magnum shots. Fuck off. Fuck off. There are too many rooms for an area that I don't have a map for. Leave! Place this. Leave. Leave. This doesn't help. You in there. You in there. Isn't this incredible? The situation that I find myself in is truly stellar. Just one of the best it could ever be. Yup. Up again. Yep. Sure, why not? You have a good night, thief. Try not to die. It's empty inside. Like my chances at a life. Ah! The flesh pit! Amazing. I don't particularly want to go into the flesh pit, I'll be honest. That doesn't seem like a good use of my time. Nitro Express ammo. A wedding ring. Even in the darkest depths, the songs of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether. The sound of the stars. Old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. Strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to the microphone. 911. Well, this has all been very helpful. Do. Radio? No. I have no idea what any of this does, which means it's all going in the box until such time as I have reason to ever use it. Yeah. It unlocks on the other side. Isn't that amazing? I guess I'm going in the hole then. Here we go. Ore no stando. 10,000 fists in the air. Hey, Dingle Dude! Isn't this an enemy in DS3? It is, right? Now, unfortunately, that is actually all the ammo I had. Help? Feel free to shoot! Anytime you feel like. You have a gun. Oh, good, you shot him. Hey. Hey, dumbass. You won't wake up. Sure. Yeah, I guess. You're going in there. You're going in there. You're coming out. Do 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 do. From the soundtrack? Yeah, a bit. I want the gun. It's chambered in some sort of ridiculous anti-armor cartridge. No wonder the recoil knocked her out. Well, give it to me. Now, this'll all go well, won't it? My, look at the choices before me. This isn't gonna help me at all. I'm not gonna be able to drop anything. Can you put the torch on the flare? Let's find out. No. It takes... Oh, that was the wrong thing. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, the flare gun looks like this. Thank you. I need to signal flare shells to reload it. No. Into the hole you go. Everything is awful. Oh, great. Great room. Fantastic room. This is the best room it could ever hope to be. With all of these things that I have no means of doing anything against at all. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Why can't you just not be in the way? Yeah, I guess. If that door is locked, I'm fucked. It's not locked. Oh, now you give me the... You son of a bitch. Now you give it to me. Now you see the need. Oh, right, I still can't use a map. Then we move on with our lives. You know, just fuck off. Save myself the trouble later. Do I need to be in the room for you to be burned to death, or am I good? Sure could use a map right now. Hello? Well, that's foreboding. The Dreamer. Prison from which the only escape is death, deep below the Dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. Red-Eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep. The world turns over too until only flesh remains. A small bottle. There's a lot of shit going on down here, huh? This is not gonna go well. This should be save room, yes. You're going in there. You're coming out here. You're You're getting reloaded. You're getting put away. That's really all I can hope to do right now. Unless... Let me take a look at something quick. Oh, the Triforce. Sharply of ammonia. I thought maybe it would have the combination to these doors on the bottom of them for some reason. Not sure why. Whatever. Everything is awful. Still doesn't help me. The bottle is for waking up Isa? You know, that should make sense. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Good thing I can just tank that fall. Hey! Hey! Oh, right. I need to actually have it on me. Hey, shit ass. Oh, good. You can too. Hi. How you feeling, baby? It's you. Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? Fuck no. That rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. Thank you. This is mine now, and thank God it only takes up one slot. So exhausted, I feel sick. Hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's a fog inside my head. I need a moment to rest. You want any of these things I found? I found a lot of these. I found like a good solid amount, you know what I'm saying? You know, I guess I don't need both of those on hand. You want a wedding ring? You want to get hitched? Apparently not. 2 is the max, huh? Guess it is just a regular rifle. Alright, well, I'm loaded up. Let's see how this works. Come on, freak show. It's high time I tested this thing's effectiveness. Come on now, just get a little bit closer now. Come on now, I know you wants to. Bing bong, hello. You know, I almost feel like it'd be a waste to use the rifle on this. I'm just going to assume that worked. Boy, I wish I had just a few more bullets for this thing. I'd feel so much better about everything. Get out of the way! Oh, right, this just goes here, doesn't it? That doesn't help. Why can't I just run past you without having to deal with anything? Oh yeah, that helps, actually. Thank you. This party's getting hella lit, fam. Ugh. Just a little bit of suffering. A Regent's ring. I mean, I guess. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So save the rifle for something heavy, huh? Away you go, then. This too shall pass. Now, I guess she up and left. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just one thing to figure out. Definitely not there, though. Fucking barbed wire. That is impossible for me to spot. Fucking hate this shit. Fine, go get the flashlight so I can see anything. Ugh. It's barbed wire. I could run face first into barbed wire in real life right now and I would be fine. Ugh. Let's go! Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this amazing? Just use it now. Who cares? Still have 3 slots. A plate of flesh. Is there just no way to get this goddamn thing? Ugh. Let's go. Rusted key. Huh. There's a whole lot of nothing around here. That's nothing there. Get me the hell out of here and we're never doing this again. If I see barbed wire for the rest of the game, it's getting a 0. Ugh. Forward! Into the blue yonder. Haven't seen a locked door anywhere. You're in there. And we're never bothering with you ever again. Let's see if anything combines. No! No, they do not. Completely worthless. Let's go. Wherever it is that I'm going. Still no map, by the way. Who's playing the Wiesenheimer in the Wheezy movie? Charlton Heston. Eh? Huh. Huh? Huh. I go in left, but I come out of the left side. I go in through whatever, and then nothing happens. Where am I? Who am I? What am I? At least you're both fucking dead. And you just led into that room. That doesn't really help me, to be honest. Not one bit, to be honest. In fact, none of these things are helping at all. Sure have a lot of key items that I have no use for right now. Is there anything on this thing? No? No combo written on anything? Ugh. Take the key just in case? Yeah. Did you go anywhere? No, you went to the TV where I can't do anything with the thing that's in the thing. Did you do anything? No. Defective. It unlocks from the other side. Worthless. Oh, that worked. Alright, what am I doing? Explosive grenade shells. Sure. Wooden doll. Ugh. Can't believe Mastiff from Cats and Dogs is playing Weezer. Wheeze and flow. Okay, well, you're going in there. First of all. And you're coming out. And then you're getting reloaded. And then I'm gonna see if these two dolls combine with each other, because my brain says that should be a thing, that how that works. How good that does work. Hexagonal base. The hollow doll is inside. Still doesn't really help me much, I'll be honest. Still not really. Hexagonal base, you say? Figures. Hexagonal base, you say? No. Anything else you feel like combining with? Evidently not. Into the box with both of you. This is gonna be a problem. Let's see what else lies beyond. Because there was this, but this is also locked, right? Yeah. You're proper fucked, and there's nothing else in this room. Which means I still don't know what I'm doing. The flesh pit. I'd feel a lot less confused with access to something useful, you know, like a map. Was the last time a good spoof movie came out? A good question. I honestly don't recall. I guess Scary Movie 4? I guess? Uh-huh. No go on you. You were this awful room that I am never going into ever again. I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a bit. As I also can't get through there. If only I had a map. That would help me out a lot in having any idea where I'm going. But then that just goes into that room, and I don't need to do that again because there's nothing else there. Now I need to do this whole thing, and then that brings me here in the wrong direction for some reason. But then if I do this, that takes me here, and then that brings me up back here, where there's the thing where I can make an offering to the thing that I don't know how to make. Offerings. Eh? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I am really goddamn sick of you being here. You know that? Like, I am sick to death of you getting up. Which means you are not getting up anymore. Ever again, in fact. This room is worthless and doesn't offer anything to me. If I come around here and then I grab whatever's in here, and I just load my pockets with whatever in God's name I possibly can, I'm just gonna go throw things into the, like, offerings hole or whatever, and see what happens. Because I have no goddamn idea what to do otherwise. Let's see if this works. Anything at all. No. 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 Apparently not. Apparently all of that is worthless. Serves no purpose. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Means to come around and then I do nothing again. Until I figure something out that doesn't make sense either. Only then will I have any idea where I am going. Do the bodies in the morgue have anything? No. First thing I did when I got there was try to examine them. In the box with you. Where am I going? Where am I going? Because it appears to be nowhere at all. A map would really help. And there's nothing down there in the pit room. There is not a goddamned thing in there. And then I can't open that from this side, and this doesn't open at all. And then this just goes to the room where there's nothing to do. Because all that's here is this thing, and I can't do anything with it. Not a thing. There's nothing at all in the pit. There is nothing in Mystery Flesh Pits. All that was down there I did, except for the combo lock that I can't get through because there's no way of figuring out what the combination to actually use it is. Yup. And then all that was down here is the ladder that goes back into the flesh room. And then there's nothing here, and that goes back over there, but that doesn't help me at all. And then over here was a locked door that I can't get through, and the barbed wire room that I'm never going in ever again for any reason. Uh-huh. It's almost like you're doing this on purpose or something. What is happening? What is this? Is it nothing? No. No, it's not. Nothing whatsoever, in fact. Not a single thing is happening. My patience is about at its limit. Because you still have nothing. Nothing at all. And I come back here, where I landed in the first place, and there's nothing out here at all. Bleh. But then I come over here, and then I just start hitting buttons because I don't know what else to do. Hang on, is it just a shape thing? You wouldn't do that to me, would you? You absolutely would. How does one make a triangle using 9 things? This is like the only thing I can possibly think of for what this can mean. Otherwise, there's no logical way for me to figure this out. Ugh. If it's just the vague shape of it, maybe that's something. Let's go back into Flesh Room, see what that gets me. What's eating you? Apparently not. Is it the number of points? Weird microphone with the keypad. You have to use the radio there. Jesus Christ. Is this one of those things where you want me to just flip through the goddamned radio in every possible frequency it could possibly be? In the one room where that would make sense to do for no reason? Assuming I can figure out which way leads back there because I don't have a map? And then I come back around here, and then I loaded this thing, and then I go back, and then nothing. That's the save room. It's not that room at all. Sure, it'd be handy if I had a map right now. Anything whatsoever. Uh-huh. This is what you want from me, huh? This is the thing that you ask of me. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. And that's for that. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Ugh. Don't even care. There. And so there are more problems in here. Multiple problems, in fact. Isn't that very fair? Fuck off. I hate you so fucking much. You shouldn't be allowed to move when I'm aiming. This is mine, and I don't care what it is. Give it to me, now. Oh, fuck off. And the worst part is they're gonna get right back up in like 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. I hate being alive. You're in there, there's no reason to carry you around. Sure could use like 17 shells of buckshot. Yeah, sure, why not? Mine now. I don't even know what the hell I need this for. In you go. Apparently. I get the feeling this is where you use the doll. You think it's a weight thing? Hang on. Come here. Let's find out. I don't think the doll is complete yet. I have given no indication that it's not complete yet. Apparently that's not good enough. Apparently it's a doll that comes in 3 parts. As dolls tend to. When I say use, that means use. Not give me a sign that it's being used and then not use it. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, why would you make something like this? Go through. In now. Wherever that could possibly mean. I wish I had a map right now. Yep. That doesn't go to where I think it does anytime I go to it. And then I come over here, and then I do this, and then I try and figure out what it is I'm doing. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, it's a plus sign. Which means it's back down the pit for me. Off. There's nothing there. And I try and figure out what it is, and there's nothing over there at all. Never go there again. Never go in that direction ever again for any reason. And I come up here, and then I try you, I guess? No, that's the Triforce. That's a different thing entirely. And then this doesn't go anywhere at all. It just comes back here. That's useless. That doesn't help me. And then this comes here. And then this just goes to the sick room or whatever, and it doesn't help me at all. And there's nothing on either side here. And then that doesn't do anything. And then there's you. Which was apparently not the answer either. And then there isn't one in here. Oh no, there is. Semicolon. Not correct either, evidently. Everything is terrible. Empty in the middle? It wasn't empty in the middle. See? Clearly defined. And then whatever in the hell that is, it's that one and then the bottom four. That's the one I was just at. Off. There. Sure would be nice if I had a means of killing anything aside from wasting this really good ammo. Which apparently will one-tap a boss. If I see an enemy, I'm gonna be fucking furious. Oh, good, it's dark, too. Let's go. Let's go. This'll solve my problems. Ah, great. So I can't advance at all. This is very fairly designed. This wouldn't happen if you just give me a goddamn melee weapon. I don't care what it is. Rip a piece of rebar off the wall, for God's sake. Options are pretty limited. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm done caring about anything. Ugh. Now what? Empress's Hand. Life her took she day last thee on. On the last day, that's backwards. Empress, on the first day, she was crowned. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day, she took her life. Is that supposed to help me with something? Wow, 4 whole bullets. I have 2 rings in my box, which I have to run past 2 enemies to deal with. The way this is designed, there should be a goddamned item box every, like, 2 rooms I have to walk past. Amazing! Four bullets better be enough to kill one of you. Otherwise, I'm gonna be goddamned furious. Don't get back up. Is this a thing where I need multiple items? Is that what that is? Grenade shells, I'm curious about something. Jesus Christ. On the first day she was crowned. I don't care. Just use the goddamn things. I don't even... Yes, you do, goddammit! With molded hands covering her face. Select an item to use. No. Actually, I'm not going to do that. On the first day, she was crowned. As what, regent? I guess. Okay. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the next, she was wed. Supposed to put that on this finger, goddammit. And then I don't have whatever else I need. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, just put an item box in the room that I need to use puzzle for. Why is this so hard? And that's all I have, because I don't think I can put plates on that bitch. Shot in the dark. Oh, you decided to just wait here for me, instead of going back to where you were. Because God forbid anyone help me. Or, you know, you can just sideswipe me no matter what I do. Let's try this a different way. That didn't help anything! Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Can you, like, go to your own side and stay there? This is going back in. I'm never using it again. put grenades and a flare gun, apparently. There is no logical reason this should work. Yeah, alright, sure. I'm not wasting that on one regular enemy. Yeah. On the first day, she was crowned. You know, you can bother to tell me. Okay, if it's right to left, then I should just have it backwards, right? Right. So I just need to put the black ring on her thumb. Where's a ring on their thumb? Never mind. Apparently it's not a thing. You. And then you, wedding ring. We good? Apparently not. First day, longest nothing happened, wedding dead. So I need a ring explicitly made to kill you. Wherever I would find such a thing. You're going in, you're a waste of my time. I'm about to have a conniption. It's gonna happen. The plus sign I still have not used. You have a good night, Kari. Sleep well. Plus sign, I have no idea what that means. Still the plus sign. That I've already done. One, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Damn it. Damn it. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Splendid. If I see anything remotely resembling barbed wire in this room, I'm gonna... I fucking hate this game. I despise this game. This game is terrible, and it hurts me specifically and nobody else. Because life is not fair to me, and it never will be. Let's try this again. This time you'll give me an exact goddamn means of figuring this out. I swear to God, if this is some nonsense like it mirrors the room below. No, that's not it. It does attract every enemy in the area, though. Am I missing something right now? Because this doesn't go anywhere. For the love of God. Fuck off! No! We are not doing this anymore. Oh, you know, just have the enemies keep showing up. That's fine. Why can't the enemies get hung up on the razor wire? Is it because that would be fair? Yeah, just have everything awful in this one room. Need a flashlight just to see goddamn fire. It's like the beginning of Silent Hill 1, but bad. Ugh. I have another plate that I don't know what to do with. I have no healing items and no ammo of any kind except for the big fuck you laser. You're going in there. You're going in there. Jesus Christ. My mind is about done. Be real honest. I think I'm quite finished. Considering this isn't the thing. And I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, you just get up too. Why not? It's not like I was planning on actually getting anything done. That doesn't go anywhere. Never come through here. You don't open with that either. Which means it's back to what I was doing before. Never bother me again. That's not the room I need. Why can't you just stand in one position every time I walk into the room instead of wandering around when I'm outside of the room? Let's do this again! One, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 was triangle. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 was triangle. Go through the door. Why can't the door just be there? Why does every door have a cage over it? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. And there better not be a single enemy anywhere to speak of for the rest of the game. One, 2, 6, 7, 8. Take care of that. Get me in here. Have no enemies at all. There's 2 enemies in here. 3. I think there's a 4th one down there. This room is terrible and I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. I'm going to hang myself. In I go. It's either this or I don't play the rest of the game. Out I go. take a good long trek around and shoot anything that gives you problems. Fuck you specifically. And then you really catch up on me way faster than you have any right to, you know that? Can you, like, step on the goddamn enemy instead of trying to interact with everything around the enemy that I tell you to step on? Would that be too easy for you? There's a big bastard in that room too, and still 2 regular enemies. What a good game. This doesn't help. In fact, nothing in this room is helpful to me. For the love of God. Did you put enough fucking enemies in this section of the game? I could have a fully loaded loadout for every gun I own and it wouldn't be enough. Grab whatever that is, except I can't reach around the same girder. Yes. Take the damage that I can't avoid because everything attacks me in the menu. Jesus Christ. And then I go down. And then I go into the room. And then use this. In fact, you're coming out. So are you. Do that. Load you. I said. Load you. Have no means of healing myself. None at all. All of that is coming out. Go right across the way. No, that's not the room. That's not the room either. It was in the flesh pit, right. Which means it's down that way. Jump down the hole, don't even ask me. Go. The enemy started to get up again. Give me this. You go there. Get me out of here. Ugh. And I still don't know what I need any of these plates for. I have 4 of them now, though. Isn't that special? Now I go back to that area where there's no chance I'm going to survive. At all. Which way was which here? I don't remember nothing. And I do all of this. Time to soft lock myself. Then I'm coming around here, and then I'm doing all of this. Then I go through here again. And then I come around this way where everything awful is. Why can't there just be like 2 of you per room? Is that too much to ask for in the world? Apparently, yes! Okay, there's like 5, 7 enemies in this one room. I got it. I understand. Whoever designed this, I want your job. You're fired. Never make anything ever again. You clearly can't be trusted. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Every ammo pickup could be 10, and it wouldn't be enough. Get in the box, get in the box. Get out of the box. Get reloaded. Do a little bit of this. Go down here, do the puzzle that I should have had access to every item in before I even got there. And then I come up here. And then you go on the pinky. And then I'll take this plate that I still have no idea what in God's name I could possibly use them for. You know, is it too much to ask that you let me scroll the screen a little bit to see what's lying ahead? Now I have even more useless shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That I have no use for. Magical! I'm gonna blow my brains out. Save the game. Now. Before I have a goddamn concussion. Upon myself! Mary, Mother of God, we are never doing this again. Ugh. Thank you, chat. Thank you for coming by the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to know when the streams are going to be or what we're going to do in any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link on Twitter. YouTube is there for VODs and highlights and other streams, so that is something you want to see. Feel free to give it a sub. Patreon's down there, so like along and helping and along with these little people right here. We'll be back on Monday because I don't stream tomorrow because I have to do some nonsense that I don't want to do. But thank you. I'll see you again on Monday, I guess. Take care, kids. Good night.